Week 2 of the 2022 NFL season is here in our Madden 22 franchise with the Philadelphia Eagles. In this one, the Birds travel down south to the Superdome in a battle of 1-0 squads as they face off against rookie quarterback Braylon DeBose-Durr and the New Orleans Saints. There are 2 rookie starting QBs in the NFL this season, and the Eagles are playing them in each of their first 2 games. Last week, the Eagles beat last year's number 1 overall pick, Malachi Madison, and the Indianapolis Colts, and today it'll be the second rounder out of Pittsburgh, Braylon DeBose-Durr, and the Saints. I want to focus on the short passing game defensively. We saw Jonathan Taylor was great as a receiver last week against us, so who knows what Alvin Kamara is going to do. And then offensively, I want to focus on running the ball because we didn't really do all that well in the run game last week. If you look at the 16 games around the league, our game against the Colts had the combined lowest score of only 49 points as we won 23-16. That's certainly interesting because last year we scored a lot of points and allowed a lot of points, so it's kind of ironic that we were in the lowest scoring game of the week. We were able to contain Malachi Madison, which was a lot easier said than done, and although Braylon DeBose-Durr is not quite the player that Malachi Madison is, we cannot take him lightly. He had a great Week 1 performance, throwing for 3 touchdowns in New Orleans' victory. And he's a tough cookie, 6'6", 300 pounds. He's a big fella, doesn't have the athleticism or the arm talent that Malachi Madison has, but he's a fighter. He makes plays in the pocket, and he has a lot of weapons on this team, such as Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas, 2 of the best players at their respective positions. Week 1, the Eagles' defense was really impressive. They started off slow, but only allowed 6 points in the final 3 quarters. The offense fought back after a slow start. Jalen Hurts played pretty well in what is a major prove-it year for him. And now let's stop the chatter. Let's get this one underway. Week 2, Eagles and Saints. Which team will go up to 2-0? New Orleans starts with the football, 3rd and 2. The tight end, Troutman, in motion as DeBose-Durr hands it off for Alvin Kamara, who finds the hole. Kamara with a first down the field, and he is wrapped up past the 50. A great run for Alvin Kamara. 3rd down and 6 now from the 44. DeBose-Durr looking to throw it, doesn't have a lot of time, and he will throw it away. Great coverage by the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Saints would be forced to punt it. It would be a great punt down at the 4 as we take a look at the Eagles' offense for the first time today. Jalen Hurts scrambling, and he finds a wide open Devontae Smith for a gain of 23. Smith was exceptional last week. 6 catches, over 100 yards, and a touchdown. He was really impressive, along with Dallas Goedert, who also had over 100 yards. On 3rd and 3, Hurts is going to run for the first down, gaining around 8. So far, so good for the Eagles offense, who kind of struggled early last week, but definitely played better as the game went along. 2nd and 7, now about halfway through the first quarter. It's a fake jet sweep for Keon into the hands of Miles Sanders, who will gain 11. Sanders was okay last week. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. He did have a big fumble at the end of the game that nearly costed it for the Eagles. 2nd and 10, deep ball downfield. It's caught by the rookie Tykeem Keon, the first-round pick out of Texas, with the toe drag swag down at the 14. Keon had a quiet debut, only 2 catches, but I'm excited to see what he does today. 3rd and 4, short throw is caught by Sanders, who is just short of the first down yard marker, maybe a yard away, wrapped up by Demario Davis. And here on 4th and 1, the Eagles are going to go for it, because why not? Miles Sanders gets stopped. Demario Davis forces a loss of 2. And despite reaching the red zone, the Eagles' offense is blanked on their first possession. Clutch defense by New Orleans. They get the pigskin back. Kamara with another nice run. And so far, Alvin Kamara has been doing Alvin Kamara-type things. He has been unsurprisingly really good. Going into this game, the Eagles obviously know he is one of the best running backs in the NFL. And he has been dangerous on his few touches today. On 1st down, Michael Thomas mosses Darius Slay for a big gain, and to make matters worse, Clelin Ferrell is hurt on the play. I think Ferrell had a pretty good debut last week, so that does suck to see him get hurt as Kamara with another big run, and he loses the ball. Terrell Burgess sends him flying, and the rookie Jeremiah Nabuki gets the fumble recovery. Another big run by Kamara, but Terrell Burgess puts him down on a platter. Nice fumble recovery as well by the 3rd-round pick out of Missouri, Nabuke, who had a couple nice plays last week. On first down, Jalen Hurts is going to outrun the defender. Look at him go. Hurts tries to go for a spin move. It doesn't really work, but still a nice gain of 26 before being brought down by Marcus Williams. I know this game is scoreless, but the Eagles have looked really impressive in this one. A nice comeback route for DeVonta Smith. He gets 21 yards. Jalen Hurts has looked awfully impressive throwing the football so far. As that concludes quarter number 1, although no score, good start for the Eagles as they have it back inside the 10-yard line for the second time today. We'll see if they actually get points this time. Second and goal. Hurts is sacked. Marcus Davenport brings down the QB for a big loss of 8. The New Orleans pass rush getting to the quarterback. That was Andre Dillard who allowed the sack. Third down and goal. Deep shot. It's caught. DeVonta Smith. Moss's Lattimore for the touchdown. What a grab by DeVonta Smith, who has been unbelievably good to start off this season. Smith led the NFL in receiving yards last year, but he looks like a different animal this season. Was great last week, even better this week, putting Marshawn Lattimore in a body bag. Just an unbelievable start to the season for DeVonta Smith, and the Eagles will make it a 7-0 lead. New Orleans with the ball. DeBoer breaks the sack from Burgess, who has been flying over the field today. It is caught by Marquez Callaway. Another allowed catch by Darius Slay, who's gotten off to a slow start today. Slay dropped, no lie, about 4 interceptions last week, so it's odd to see him playing really poorly to begin the year. On 3rd and 6, DeBoer is sacked. Milton Williams and Fletcher Cox each with half a sack. The Eagles' pass rush was pretty impressive last week, and so far today, they've also looked the part. Back on offense, 3rd and 1. Hurts scrambling to the left side, trying to get something, and he connects with Hakeem Butler. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Butler gains 20, and the Eagles' offense is in rhythm right now. They look so good so far in this game. Short throw for Jalen Reagor, who outruns the defender. Reagor with a nice gain, and Jalen Hurts has been dotting up this Saints defense so far today. He is currently on pace to have one of the best games of his career. Sanders with a nice run inside the 25, and the Eagles' offense is continuing to flat out dominate. Now from the 19, 3rd and 7. Hurts has time, and his pass is deflected by Davis, trying to get it, it looked like, to Tykeem Keon. That'll send the field goal unit out. A nice attempt here from 36 for Zebediah Phoenix II, who went 3 for 3 on field goals last week. He drills that one, and the rookie kicker will put the Philadelphia Eagles up 10-0. Really good start on both sides of the ball. The Eagles' offense is moving it down the field. Now they're starting to get points, and the defense has been quite impressive too. From the 25, 4 minutes to go in the quarter, another sack. Michael Ojemudia brings down the QB. Ojemudia is going to have a different role this season, obviously with the draft pick of Nehemiah Richardson, but it's good to see him making a play there out of the slot. 3rd and 3, a short throw for Marquez Callaway. Again, that was Darius Slay's assignment, and Callaway brings it to the 36. Nehemiah Richardson has mainly been covering Michael Thomas, and Thomas's only catch is when he was lined up against Darius Slay. So it's interesting that the rookie Richardson is way outplaying Darius Slay, and that's more a testament to how bad Slay has been. Another nice run from Kamara. He now has 70 yards here in the first half. From the 9, 1st and goal. DeBoer under pressure, and he is sacked. Terrell Burgess, what a start to the season for him. Burgess was pretty impressive in week 1. 3 tackles for loss, a sack. Here in week 2, he has a sack on a fumble force, just doing everything, flying around the field for the defense. 2nd and goal, deep shot, it's caught by Marquez Callaway for a touchdown. Right as I was gassing up Terrell Burgess, he proceeds to get mossed on the next play. So maybe we should slow our roll on Burgess, but still, you got to give Terrell Burgess a lot of credit, even though he allowed that touchdown. So the Eagles have a minute 20 and all 3 timeouts to try to drive down the field before halftime, as Hurts connects with Tykeem Keon for a gain of 14. Keon's definitely looked better than he did in week 1. So far, an impressive first half for the rookie wideout out of Texas. 2nd and 1. Nice move there by Rosemont St. Clair, the 3rd rounder out of Kansas. We'll have the screen, bringing it to the 37. Now at the 34. 3rd down and long. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson picks off Jalen Hurts. He was trying to throw it to Tykeem Keon, who was open. Keon ran a really good route, but but Hurts overthrew him, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was at the right place at the right time to be able to make the play. With 6 seconds to go, the Saints are going to try to lob up a Hail Mary. DeBoer does have a strong arm. He's going to go short, and it is caught by Marquez Callaway. He only gets it to the 49. So that'll do it for the first half. Pretty good start for the Eagles. They're only up by 3, but if you're an Eagles fan, I think you have to be pretty happy with how the team has played. Other than the interception, Jalen Hurts has looked really good. The rushing attack has been pretty good. The defense has been solid. Not great, but I would say a lot better than last year, that's for sure. So in the second half, as long as the Eagles can continue to play good football, they should be good, but it's only a 3-point game. You can never count out the New Orleans Saints. 2nd and 7, short throw for Tykeem Keon. He gets a few, but unfortunately we have a big injury. Right tackle Lane Johnson injured on the play. Johnson has been really good so far this season. He's like a fine wine, getting better with age. He had 5 pancakes last week. And unfortunately this week, it looks like he's going to suffer an injury that'll take him out for the rest of the game. Hopefully it will not be a multi-week injury because that would be very bad. Shortly after, Hurts would be sacked by Zach Baun for a loss of 6. So at right tackle, you're now going to see Tyler Palumbo, the second-round pick out of LSU. Him and Dillard have been competing for left tackle, but now they're both going to have to play with no Lane Johnson. 3rd down, deep ball is not going to be caught by Keon. It looked like he was going to be open, but Marcus Williams was able to jar the ball out. So the New Orleans defense gets the stop, and now they have a chance to take the lead on this possession. 2nd and 9, DeBoer, the second rounder out of Pittsburgh, under pressure, and he is sacked. Josh Uche with the play. Uche was acquired in a trade in the offseason with New England, and he's been really impressive. Great camp, very solid preseason, and through the first 2 games, he's been awfully impressive. 3rd and 20, the pass is dropped by Butterfingers Slay, who led the NFL in interceptions last year with 8. This season, it seems like he can't catch a thing. I don't know what the deal is. On 1st down, another nice grab for Devontae Smith. There is going to be a flag. This one looks like it'll be coming back. A hold against the rookie Tyler Palumbo, who is a natural left tackle, having to play right tackle with no Lane Johnson. 3rd and 12 now, play action fake. Hurts looking to throw it. His pass is going to be caught. A really risky throw by Jalen Hurts on the money for Jalen Reagor. Reagor's had a pretty nice day today. He's had a few really tough grabs and has looked really impressive in my opinion. 2nd down, Hurts is picked off. Again, trying to get it to Keon, who was open. But it's Paulson Adebo, the second-year pro out of Stanford, with the interception. On Hurts' first pick, he overthrew an open Tykeem Keon. That time, he underthrew an open Tykeem Keon that likely would have gone for a touchdown had that pass had a little bit more juice. It seems like Jalen Hurts is cooling off quickly after his hot start as the Saints get it back with another opportunity to take the lead. There's a nice play by Darius Slay. Marquez Callaway nearly mossed him, but Slay does break up the pass. Good to see him finally making a good play as the Eagles have it back. 2nd and inches, deep ball for St. Clair. It's intercepted again. Paulson Adebo's second interception in the past 3 minutes, and Adebo might take this one a long way. Devontae Smith eventually catches up, but not before he reaches to the 13-yard line. What has happened to Jalen Hurts? Through the first quarter and a half, he's been dominant, and since then, he's gotten intercepted 3 times. I don't know what the deal with him has been, and the Eagles' offense has completely forgotten how to play football. First play of the drive, DeBoer looking for the end zone, and it is caught. Marquez Callaway puts Darius Slay in a body bag, so that time Callaway does moss Slay. Marquez Callaway with his second score of the afternoon, and the New Orleans Saints will make it a 14-10 lead, their first of the game. The Eagles' offense needs a spark, and as you can see, look who's talking with Devontae Smith. That's not Jalen Hurts. That's number 12, Maddox Gillard, the 6th-round rookie out of Boston College. Jalen Hurts has been benched. Gillard's first career pass is incomplete. So Jalen Hurts was obviously playing bad, but he was not benched solely because he was playing bad. He was benched because the Eagles needed a spark. They needed to change something up. Nice pass for Miles Sanders, who gets a big play after the catch, gaining 23 yards, the first completion in the NFL career of Maddox Gillard. And if Gillard can play well in this final quarter, who knows? Maybe he'll get more opportunities. On 3rd and 3, the pass is nearly intercepted. That was not a good throw by Maddox Gillard, and that will conclude the third quarter. A roller coaster quarter for Philadelphia as Jalen Hurts gets picked off twice by Paulson Adebo, and the Eagles in response make a QB change. 4th and 3 from the 44. The Eagles are in 4-down territory, but they elect to punt it, and that proves to be a pretty good decision. Out of bounds at the 5. Great kick by Jack Fox, who was signed in free agency from Detroit this past offseason. Not great starting field position from New Orleans. We'll see if the Eagles defense can get another stop. 3rd and 1. DeBose Dirk goes short, and it will be caught for a nice first down. Breaking a few tackles to the 23-yard line. That's Dylan Mitchell with the play, the former Oregon Duck. And the Saints appear to be marching. 2nd and 9. DeBose Dirk breaks the sack from Ferrell and is eventually brought down. Josh Sweat and Cleveland Ferrell each credited with half a sack. The Eagles pass rush with 5 sacks today. They're still playing pretty well, although the rest of the team has not been looking all that good in the second half. 3rd and 24, 7 to go. DeBose Dirk looking to throw it. He will go short for Thomas, who is quickly tackled by Nehemiah Richardson and Akeem Davis-Gaither. Again, Nehemiah Richardson has been exceptional in this game, really limiting Michael Thomas. And the Eagles defense gets another stop. The offense returns with number 12 under center, Maddox Gillard, as he gets it to the fellow rookie, Rosemont St. Clair, who makes a nice play after the catch, gaining 14 yards. Both of Gillard's completions so far have gone to running backs. 3rd and 10 now from the 47. Gillard under a lot of pressure, and he pretty much throws it away, hoping he could get it to Miles Sanders, but it's overthrown, and the Eagles would punt it again. Maddox Gillard, I will say, has not looked all that good in relief of Jalen Hurts, so maybe it was not a Jalen Hurts issue. Maybe the offense is just struggling. On 3rd and 10, the Saints with a huge first down off the screen from Alvin Kamara, and if they can chew clock, they'll put themselves in a position to win the game. From the 45, back to Kamara, bounces off a blocker, gets a first down, gaining 11, and the New Orleans Saints have all the momentum. They appear to be in the driver's seat. Under 3 minutes to go now, the Saints are officially letting this clock go. 2nd and 6 at the Philadelphia 41. Back to Kamara. Another first down. He's eventually tackled by Burgess at the 24. Clock does stop, though. Teron Armstead, the Saints All-Pro left tackle, is injured. That is a big deal because A, stops the clock, and B, he's one of the best players on this New Orleans team. DeBose Dirk chooses to throw on first down, and it pays off. Adam Troutman with the play all the way to the 2, and the New Orleans Saints are a couple yards away from possibly icing the ball game. 1st and goal at the 2. Kamara with the touchdown, and the New Orleans Saints take an 11-point lead with just under 2 minutes to go. And now the Eagles are in a lot of trouble. Maddox Gillard remains in the game, as on first down, Gillard connects with Tykeem Keon. Keon's had a nice game. He's done a great job of getting open. His quarterbacks haven't really helped him out. Deep ball on 3rd down for Reagor. It's overthrown. Jalen Reagor had the corner beat. That was an outstanding route by Reagor, who's been great today, but Gillard with a little bit too much juice there. And then 4th and 5, a short throw for Keon, who is just a couple yards shy of the first down, and I think that'll probably do it. A first down will officially ice the game for the New Orleans Saints as Kamara gets the handoff, and that's going to do it. Wrapped up by Nehemiah Richardson, but not before getting 9. And that's how this ball game is going to come to a close. The New Orleans Saints get the win, 21-10. Just a really poor showing by the Philadelphia Eagles, who looked great for the first quarter and a half. And then it went south. And it went south really quick. The Eagles started this one up 10-0, and the New Orleans Saints scored the final 21 points of the game in order to get the win. So this was pretty much the opposite of the game last week against the Colts, where the Eagles started poorly and played really well after like halfway through the second quarter. In this game, it was the total opposite. Braylon DeBose Dirk can play. That kid is talent. He was impressive. 17 of 24, 251, 2 touchdowns. But quarterback play for us was not so good. Jalen Hurts was incredible to start the game, and then he threw 3 interceptions within the span of about 10 minutes, and then he saw the bench. Maddox Gillard, 5 for 11, 52 yards. He really was not a whole lot better. We've got a tough decision to make. Who do we want to start week 3, Hurts or Gillard? Let me know who you think we should go with in the comments. Alvin Kamara was really good. Miles Sanders had a nice game. We didn't even run the ball poorly. We just, I feel like, didn't run the ball enough in the second half. Marquez Callaway looked like prime Randy Moss. He was unreal. He completely toyed with Darius Slay. Our receivers were really good, though. Tykeem Keon, Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, all three of them had great games. Our defense was not as good as it was last week, but not terrible. We did send pressure, getting, I believe, 5 sacks in this game. Couple interceptions for Debo, 1 for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. We did not have any, although we did have a few of our defensive backs play really well, including Terrell Burgess. Nehemiah Richardson played well. But Darius Slave, through 2 weeks, has dropped like 5 interceptions, and he got mossed like 3 times in this game. Things are not going to get better on the injury front as Lane Johnson suffers a dislocated hip. He will miss the next 3 games. So that brings us to week 3 against the New York Giants on primetime football. I want to point some things out, including the fact that we are first in offensive yards in the entire league, yet we're nearly dead last in points per game. So we're getting yards, we're just not executing, which I think shows that we're playing well, we're just not getting the job done. Something I find interesting is that Ezekiel Elliott and Patrick Mahomes have won Player of the Week for both weeks. That's kind of funny. So that concludes today's episode. Next one is a really important game against the New York Giants on primetime Thursday Night Football. Both of us are 1-1, divisional matchup at home. We have a lot to prove on national television, and we have a really tough decision to make at quarterback. Do we go back to Jalen Hurts, or do we try out Maddox Gillard and see what he can do? So that's going to end today's episode. Not the result we wanted, but I think through 2 weeks, there are a lot of positives with this team, and I think the positives outweigh the negatives for the most part, although there are some pretty big negatives. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell if you are new to the channel. Peace out.